I don't think you guys understand the magnitude and the consequences that will come from this game. I just seen a 17-year-old with braces, Blaugrana stars, braces, shush and calma the Bernabeu, with its roof closed, mind you. Roof closed matters. There's no more argument. Barcelona is officially back, and they are back with a bang. In just 1 week, they broke the curse against Bayern Munich in the Champions League, and also broke Real Madrid's streak of dominating at Clásicos. They put 8 goals past Bayern Munich and Real Madrid and conceded 1. Do you understand how crazy that is? But I think the reason this game matters so much is because of all the talk before this. All the talk during the summer. The signing of Mbappe, Champions League winners, new manager, only signing Dani Olmo, all that culminated to this at Clásico, and that is why this is one of the best at Clásicos I've ever seen as a Barcelona fan. And this is the happiest I've been as a Barcelona fan watching my team since 2019 Liverpool game. Before the corner taken quickly, obviously. Barcelona with Hansi Flick have completely changed football season, not just La Liga, Champions League. They are now the top contender for the Champions League. I am not being reactionary when I say this. They're not beating teams by luck. They're not beating them by purely defending. They are going out there and getting them. Can City beat this Barcelona? Be honest. Can Pep make a plan that beats this Barcelona? I am not too sure. If they stay injury-free, these guys can win a treble if they stay injury-free. Like, I'm not kidding with you. La Liga is officially theirs to lose now. Yes, it's early. Yes, it's only 6 points. But the psychological effect that it has on Barcelona beating Real Madrid in this way and Real Madrid losing this way at the Bernabeu. Like, I think La Liga is done. I just seen it too many times. Like, I don't see a way that psychologically bring themselves back in this league. Now, Champions League, we'll see. There's still tests to come. But the way they're playing the best football in the world. And they're beating big teams. They're beating small teams. They are beating everybody. They have the talent. They have the experience. They have the management. They have a good dressing room chemistry and atmosphere. They're good physically. They're committed to the team. Like, these are all the signs of a Champions League winning team for Barcelona. Every time I've seen Barcelona play, they only win the Champions League if they are perfect. If they are showing these current signs that I'm seeing in this team. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not being reactionary. The signs are there. These guys can easily win a Champions League if they stay fit. That is the one thing that can stop them, in my opinion, this season. Guys, Lewandowski, he could have had 4-piece here. He could have repeated that Dortmund game. Like, I get the first 2 goals. I think the reason I'm not going to clown him too much is because those 2 goals, they're extremely important. They basically flipped the game on its head. At halftime, you could make an argument that Barcelona were not playing the best football. You can make an argument that Madrid were actually favorites. In about 2-3 minutes, this guy just shifted the whole momentum. You have to give him credit for that. Yes, he missed out on an easy hat-trick, like the easiest hat-trick of his life. But I'll give him a grace because he scored the main 2 goals to go ahead. Now, Rafinha, last goal, just cherry on top, a little dink. He basically showed that's how you score a chip in Mbappe, if you know under. You know, VAR is beautiful because it teaches karma. Never celebrate too early, especially like that. But moving on to Lamine Yamal. I mean, I'm looking at the top 10 of all time. I'll be honest, if this guy does not get injured, he's going to be a top 10 player of all time, I think. I genuinely think he will be. The confidence to calma the Bernabeu. Like, I've not seen anything like that. Messi was supernatural, but he was always humble. Even when he was a little bit more egocentrical, he never really celebrated in front of their faces. The hardest thing Messi ever did was that shirt celebration. That's the most provocative I've seen Messi be with Madrid. Yeah, he was always competitive with them, but he never did anything, you can say, exotic, like a shush or a calma like Ronaldo. Lamine Yamal has Messi's abilities and Ronaldo's ego. I swear, man, it's perfect because if Messi was the humble killer, I feel like Lamine Yamal would provoke them a lot. I think he will provoke them a lot. I think he will talk a lot. He'll celebrate a lot. Like, I don't think Lamine Yamal is a guy that's just gonna be humble about everything. I think he will wipe it in their face. And I think that will piss them off a lot. And I'll be honest, I'm up for it. I enjoyed Messi's little humble era, but I'm ready for a little bit more sauce, if you know what I'm saying. A little bit more in your face thing. And I mean, this guy, man, like, he's a big game player. He might be the best big game player in the world after Vinny right now. He talks the talk and walks the walk. We saw it against France. We saw it now. The guy's confidence is not normal for a 17-year-old. Forget the ability, forget the stats, forget everything else. The confidence, frightening that this guy's able to feel at ease in such stages. Bro, like, it is supernatural. Really hope he doesn't get injured, because we are looking at, he's easily the best talent in the world. I never want to hear any Real Madrid fan ever mention Arda Güler. I never want to hear any Real Madrid fan ever mention Endrick. Know your places and know who is the best talent in the world, who is the best football player in the world. Lamine Yamal. Other than that, Pedri took his crown back. He took his crown as the best midfielder in the world. Remember, Pedri was 18 when he was cooking in the Euros. He was the original midfield prodigy. Jude Bellingham, like, these guys weren't playing professional football when Pedri was dominating Euros. He had his injuries, fair enough. He's back now. He's fully fit. He's motivated. He has a coach that believes in him, that lets him express himself. This is the Pedri we've been telling you guys about. All that disrespect, be ready to take it back, because the train is too far gone. You should have hopped on the train earlier. I'm sorry. Pedri FC, he's here to stay. Casado. This guy's value, I said it, his value is 15 million in transfer market. That thing better get updated ASAP, because this guy is a 50 to 60 million player easily. I mean, Hansi Flick masterclass substitution. I did say that this was not the game for Furman beforehand. I did say that. Go to our Discord, you can see my messages. I just didn't feel like it was a game for a physical guy who makes a lot of runs. I thought it was a game for Olmo, but fair enough. Maybe he was unfit, whatever reason. He decided to go Furman. I thought he struggled a little bit. He made a quick decision. Boom, switching off Frankie, and that just changed the game. I said in the last video that Frankie needs to step it up, because the way these midfielders are playing, Frankie doesn't have a spot. He has the talent. We all know he has the talent, but he needs to show it. And I think this is what we wanted for Frankie, a big game performance like this. He completely switched the game. Dominated the midfield with Casado, let Pedri be a little bit more up front. We basically held on to the ball, we were smart with it. We just cut them apart after that. So that's a good tactical substitution by Flick, and good on Frankie. Now on the defense, I think that was the best cross Balde has given in about 2 years, I want to say. Probably the best cross since the Kessie final goal in El Clasico. So big ups to Balde. He's the best defensive left winger in the world, in my opinion. Better than Mendy. He's better than Mendy right now. If this guy can add crosses like that to his game, Barcelona's dynamic in attack, it will become so much more dangerous. At right back, Koundé had a masterclass. Completely shut Vinny and Mbappe out. Very mindful. Moving forward when need be. I really like Koundé's game. Nothing more to say. He's always solid, man. The best right back in the world. Defensively, though, listen, Kubarsi, we're looking at a generational center back easily. Dare I say, we're looking at an intergenerational center back. He's the best center back with the ball at his feet. But the way he plays and how smart he is, the focus he has for full 90 minutes, it is commendable. This guy is on another level. And who is his partner? Inigo Martinez, the guy that was playing at Athletic Bilbao 2 years ago. Nobody expected Inigo Martinez to perform like he is. He's the experience. He's the leader in the back line. Man, he's putting in a shift. And I'm sorry, but Araujo, if you come back to this team, you better work your ass off, because you're not touching any of these two. I'm sorry. The way they're playing? No way. Araujo needs to work his ass off. Araujo and Christensen need to be very careful about losing their spot, and they need to be very on it when they come back from injury. Iñaki Peña, listen, I'm sorry. I think we can all say that we're sorry to Iñaki Peña today, because he performed. He shut down Mbappe and Vini a lot of times. Some of it was offside, but he still did his job. No mistakes. Listen, give him his props. We were all worried. And listen, fair enough. There's a reason we were worried. But give the guy props. Give the guy a little bit of credit. Give him some confidence. Because at the end of the day, can Iñaki Peña prove himself this season? We will wait and see. But so far, he has passed the two biggest tests with flying colors. Hansi Flick, you're a mastermind. Nothing more to say. I'm not gonna dwell on Hansi Flick. You guys know what I think of him. Completely changed the way this team is performing. I've never seen a manager have such a drastic impact on a team this quickly. I never seen it. So kudos to him. He's the best manager in the world right now. Better than Pep. Yes, I said it. He's better than Pep right now. Let me know what you thought. I'm losing my voice, man. I was screaming this game. If you're a Barca fan, man, enjoy these moments because we've been through some dark times. And we deserve this. We 100% deserve this. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you all for watching.